Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. Welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are enjoying yourselves. And also, happy Star Wars Day to you. Yeah, may the 4th be with you. Yeah, and for today's video, because this is a Star Wars Day video that I've been waiting to make, and as you have all seen my YouTube shorts, the title of this video is called The Skywalker Lightsaber. Yeah, and I got it from a website called ARTSABERS. As you can see, there it is. I already opened it up, got my own personal code, and works so cool. And of course, if you open it, you'll get your accessories. Oh, here we go. I just flip it over, and I'm gonna be careful because it's a very. See, you got your own blade, and your accessory. This one right here is my own that I created. It holds the holocron backs and accessories, which will be next video that I will demonstrate to you. But of course, there's the blade. Let me get it out. Like, oh yeah, I forgot you had to do it this way. Yeah, because unlike the cargo crates that you get at Disneyland, this one's a very special. I like it. Yeah, very cool and a cool shout out to ARTSABERS. I'm gonna put this down while there. Put that down while I get things shown here. Let me do it this way. So I'm just a little happy and excited. Yeah, this is a lightsaber I've been waiting to get, because I know I got the Skywalker Lightsaber Anakin variant, but as you all have seen from my YouTube shorts, and put this down, here it is, the Skywalker Lightsaber. This is the Luke Skywalker variant from Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope. And here we go, a very close look up. I really do like the style of it from Star Wars: A New Hope, or back then 1977, as it was called Star Wars. As you can see, there it is. The name Graflex, because this was part of a camera that was once on it. And in honor of Star Wars Day, I wore my Star Wars Jedi Training Academy shirt and my Star Wars ball cap, or hat, my Star Wars hat. And now, let's go ahead and get started. Of course, let me, and of course, I did not see it in the box because it did not come with its own screwdriver. But as you can see, right there, there's where the screw is. And I'm going to unscrew it so I can get the blade cap off. And what I like about this blade cap is that, unlike the blade caps from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, this one's so special. So I got my own tool for it. And of course, the other accessories is that, and just like the holocrons, this has a rechargeable battery in it. So like if your lightsaber is dying, you can charge it. Like there's the USB cord, and it has an instruction booklet and its own stand, but I got my very own stand. And see, there's the manual, and yeah, here's and that right where you see right here, that is the lightsaber hilt stand that I have. I know it's a little dark enough for you to see, but if you could see it on my left side, that's where it is. Alright, let me put the blade. Let me put this back in, and my lightsaber is already fully charged. So I'm going to demonstrate and show all of you the eight colors. I call it the main colors because based off of the shows and movies and video games. I'm gonna put this down. Alright, here we go. I'm going to unscrew it, and then we will turn it on. We'll see. But first, let me show you what it looks like. And the Kyber Crystal color that I have in here is orange. And before I get into that, I just wanted to show you one last thing, that for those of you that get a lightsaber like this from either ARTSABERS or CC Sabers or Neo Sabers or whatever lightsaber website you go to, this is an app called Xeno Configurator. Here, let me give you a close look up. But yeah, as you can see, that is the Xeno Configurator app. It'll allow you to, because this lightsaber is also a Bluetooth device. You can connect it to it. And of course, here, let me turn it on. And the color, and the lightsaber Kyber Crystal color that I have is orange, so let me go and turn it on. See, it'll say power on. See, look, without no blade, this is what it looks like. I know that, yeah, this is the orange color. And see, this is what I like about the blade plugs, or blade caps, is that they light up, unlike the other ones that don't do it. But yeah, let me turn it off. Yeah. And here, let me give you a demonstration of the Xeno Configurator app. And it worked a few days ago, but here we go. Let me do this. And we'll probably do it.
App connected.
And see, and when the app's connected, look, this is what you get. And see, a little bit, I know it looks red to you, but it's actually orange. Sorry that my camera's color correction is not right, but it's orange. Just to let you know. Alright, so there, that's a demonstration of the Xeno Configurator app. Now let me go ahead and plug it back in.
App disconnected.
And that's how you do it. You just open this part off, and then you unscrew it, and then you get to your parts. Now, to show you a demonstration, I grabbed out all the 8 colored Kyber Crystals. Of course, here is orange, and here is red, and as you can see, I already set a timer for it, so it's already powered on. So yeah, again, here's red, and here is purple, here is blue, here is green, and here is yellow, here is white, and here is black. But of course for black, and I'm going to tell this to you, and I'll also put it in my video description, but for each of them, I found and also for your Xeno Configurator, you can find a color wheel that you can select your blade color. Or, if you like, you can, and here, I'm going to unscrew this while we're talking, but yeah. And also, what was I talking about? Oh yes, you can do two options for your blade color. You can either swipe the color wheel and select your color there, or, and this is my number one option that I actually request for you audience to believe, and that question is, not question, and that suggestion is, you can use the RGB color code, and you can use it so that you can format it, and you can find it. And of course, there's what the blade plug looks like. That's what I like about it. And what's so special is that for the blade, of course, I got a 32-inch blade. Yeah, just like how at Sabi's Lightsaber Workshop, you get a 31-inch blade, and at Galaxy's Edge, you get a 36 and a 26-inch. This is a 32-inch blade. I like these, and what's special, this is a pixel blade. Unlike the ones that at Disneyland where they're of course they are, this is also universal where it will work in every hilt that you get from ARTSABERS or any of the other lightsaber websites. Now, what's special is that the blade is super bright and it can ignite. So let me go and do it. And here we go. Here are, for the 8 color Kyber Crystals I showed you, here are their color codes. And like I said, again, I will put them in the description. In the video description, so that if you're having trouble, you can find it. Now, here we go. Orange, for orange, the RGB color code is 255 for R, 30 for G, and 0 for B. That's for orange. Alright, for red, the RGB color code is 255, 0, and 0. That is for red. Alright, for purple, the RGB color code is 160, 32. Oh, yeah. One more time. Yeah, 160 for R. Actually, no, I want to talk about it from the beginning because I'm a little bit sorry. I was just focused on getting the blade in here, but there, I think I got it. Now, let me tell you. Oops. And also, you got to be careful so you don't get scratched. Yeah, I scratched it, but it's okay. It's almost like, damaged. But there, that's what the blade looks like. Alright, here we go. Now, before I activate it, there we go. The RGB color codes. Here. Orange, 255 for R, 30 for G, and 0 for B. Alright? Red, 255 for R, 0 for G, and 0 for B. Purple, 160 for R, 32 for G, and 240 for B. Blue, 0 for R, 0 for G, and 255 for B. Green, 0 for R, 255 for G, and 0 for B. Yellow, 255 for R, 255 for G, and 0 for B. White, 255 for R, 255 for G, and 255 for B. And black, now of course, unlike the dark saber, but for black I found one, and I will tell it to you so that people know. Because as you know, if you shine a flashlight through the black Kyber crystal like this, you can see that it is producing an ultraviolet color out of it. So ultraviolet is the prime color for black. So here we go. Black, 95 for R, 74 for G, and 139 for B. So those are the RGB color codes for those 8 colors. I'm going to demonstrate them to you right now. So I'm going to pause the video, and let's go and get started. Here are the 8 colors. And again, yes, as you all know from the Ahsoka show, when orange is ignited, it may look like a red blade, just like we all thought it was, but it's actually producing orange. So, correct me for my camera if it is wrong, but my eyesight sees that it is orange. And your eyesight will be right as well when you see orange lit up for the correct color code. Alright, so let's go and get started. So here are all of the 8 colors. So let us begin. And alright, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, there it is, the Skywalker Lightsaber. I hope you enjoyed it, seeing all the 8 colors, and I hope your eye color is corrected. And like I said, I will add in the description the RGB color codes for the 8 colors that I have just said earlier. Alright, and before I go, the last thing I want to say is this. For a lightsaber, you can turn it on by using this activation button, or like this. It's all in the wrist. Yeah, and there are many other ways, like that. But yeah, the wrist is just an option that I do, but I like doing it with the activation button because it's much easier. And before I go, also, what does these type of lightsabers do? Well, of course they have, and yeah, you can tell the blade is super bright. Even the camera can see it too, that it is super bright, just like in the movies. And also, you can also adjust the volume on this, either by your phone or by this, by pressing and holding the button for like 0.5 seconds once, and I'll power off, but I'll turn it back on in a minute. So I'll just go let it rest. And okay, yes, here we go. You can adjust the volume. You can change your font, and you can change your blade style, as I call it. Like, my second favorite is the rainbow blade, which that's just something that I do like, but I like doing it by selecting the colors each. And let's see, what else is there to talk about? Let me think. Oh yes, wait. Oh yes, and also you can change the your ignition style. Like I just chose the classic ignition style, just like Star Wars style. And for the selected font, I've selected my #1 favorite, called The Chosen, kind of like The Chosen One. But I have read that believers believe in someone to be the chosen. I don't know if my information is correct, but that's what I heard. But yeah, it's like, I am the chosen one. And I actually like these lightsabers better than the ones at Disneyland, like your custom lightsaber, because here we go. Let me turn it on, and let me do one demonstration. Here we go. And the last thing I want to mention is the movement. Watch. Slow. Now fast. It also does a wall cutting effect. I just like that wall cutting effect, but it does other styles. I like the blaster effect. Yeah, and also I like, look, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, this is what I like about it, is that it's like you can see the blade igniting through this dome right here, like a fish tank. Man, that's super cool. That's what I like about it. And like I said, the movement for your Disneyland lightsabers that you buy at Disneyland, whether it's a legacy lightsaber or your Savi's workshop lightsaber, the movement doesn't just respond to your wrist that much. It just responds once and then stops, because this one, it can respond multiple times when your hand is moving. It's almost like the wind is pushing through it. Yeah. So
Power off.
thank you. So that's my basic demonstration. So yeah, there you go. That's about it. So again, leave down in the comments what your favorite color is. Now, my favorite color is blue, because that's the selected one that I chose. I do like the others because I can finally complete, like, of course, orange, red, purple, blue, green, and yellow are the rainbow colors, but white and black are I call them the classic colors. So yeah, thank you for watching this. Thank you for so much, and please subscribe to my channel, because I really do need so many subscribers, because I have a feeling that I have a good feeling about this, that I'm going to get a lot of good subscribers to my channel. And there. So yeah, and I am really done retiring from collecting lightsabers, because I know it's Star Wars Day, and at Disneyland they have new merch, but I'm not going to get any more because I've already have enough. So yeah. And so yeah, today was May the 4th, which is cool, and So May the 4th, I showed you my lightsaber. And tomorrow, which is Revenge of the 5th, I'm going to show you the Jedi and Sith holocrons. That's what the title will be, but it'll be both the Series 1 and the Series 2. Yeah, that's right, the gold and silver ones. And I will show you my Kyber Crystals of what... because, well, you'll see soon, because I do not want to spoil the surprise. But yes, thank you so much. This has been the Duncan Christopher McFate. Oh, actually, I like the tip of this. It's so cool, and I like the hilt style from A New Hope, and because Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope is having a 50th anniversary coming next year, and I'm glad I got this. So I'm going to dress up as Luke Skywalker on that day from Episode 4, and I like the D-ring style. It's just so cool. I love it. I like the bubble strap around here, because it came from a Texas Instruments calculator, which is so cool. So yeah. And also, to tell you, audience, and I agree with this, the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy are the true Star Wars, and they are better than Disney's Star Wars, which is sequels, because sequels are just bad, and that's why Rey did not deserve to wield this. The true wielders of the saber are the Skywalkers themselves, Anakin and Luke, because like father, like son. Just wanted to tell you that. But yes, thank you for watching. This has been the Duncan Christopher McFate.
Power on.
This has been the Duncan Christopher McFate, the Skywalker Lightsaber perspective. I will see you next time, so stay healthy and stay safe, and may the Force be with you always, and happy Star Wars Day, and may the Fourth be with you.